Galacticos, another win for Zidane, his second win in a row. Tonight we saw what we wanted to see, the team doing what we talked about in the previews, a lot of what they needed to do and what they need to continue to keep doing. We talked a lot about defensively. I mean, we did talk about the possession and possessing the ball and having a little bit more patience on the attack, which we saw that today in the first half. The first 25 minutes was unreal. Gareth Bale was on fire, unbelievable today. We saw a lot of movement with the ball, passing, patience, and then we saw really wonderful combinations between the BBC, the midfield getting involved, building up out of the back, which I really liked. So offensively, I thought it was a really great performance by the team today. Going on the defensive end, I mean, we saw more pressuring today, more team pressure, a lot of better pressing from the front line, but I still think this is where we're lacking, and we saw it a lot more in the second half than in the first half. We did have Bale and Benzema off on injuries, and I think those two leaving the pitch really changed the dynamic of the team. And we had Jesse, we had James come in, and Kovacic, and I think that those substitutions, we saw a big drop in the intensity, big drop in concentration. We got a goal scored against us. The first and second half for me were really night and day. The first half was like this new Madrid, this re-energized Madrid, and the second half was a lot of what we've been seeing in this whole season. The team really forcing the play, it wasn't that cohesive, and then on the defensive end, it was sort of a disaster in the second half. So the standard can't be lowered when substitutes come in for our starting 11. I mean, I think it needs to be maintaining or even increasing the level of play. Let's talk about goals tonight, because we saw 5 really great goals. I think my favorite goal tonight was Benzema's, what was it, a bicycle kick? It was incredible. I was jumping out of my seat. It was so exciting to see these goals, and the BBC was so dangerous tonight. And it was a really big bummer to see Bale. This guy cannot catch a break. I mean, he's been playing incredible, and tonight, for me, if he would have continued to play, he would have been the man of the match. I loved how he played tonight, his depth, his speed. He was doing everything that he needed to do, that I've been hoping and we've been waiting for him to do, and then he just went down in the 44th minute or something like that. And then in the second half, Benzema got that knock. It looked like James actually kicked him. They sort of didn't communicate in that little, I don't know, it was like a loose ball in the box. Luckily, Benzema's injury doesn't look too serious, and let's hope Gareth Bale's isn't either, because the BBC right now is on fire, and we want to continue with that momentum. Also, an important point to make is that the BBC has scored more goals than Barcelona itself in La Liga. Those guys are on fire. Let's hope to continue to see them on fire the rest of the season. Anyways, guys, you know what to do. Leave your comments below. Do you agree with me? Disagree with me? What did you guys think of the match tonight? First and second half were very different. Hit like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. We're everywhere, guys. We'll see you next weekend.